Okay, it's Paul Stevens of Bootstrap Local Marketing again in another of a series of videos showing small businesses how they can help improve their presence online. We talked about finding out how you rank online by picking search terms that are common in your niche or your field or that describe the service you represent and seeing what comes up. Well, we're using lawyers in Peterborough as an example. So I'm going to talk about competitive intelligence now and how you can glean some important information by finding out what the lawyers that are doing best in terms of showing up on the searches are doing to get there. So we put in the term lawyers, Peterborough, Ontario, and here's the results we got before. As I mentioned before, this is the Google 7-pack. And what I've done is I picked some lawyers out that show up well. We've got these three right here. They also show up down here. Here's one. Here's another one. Here's one of the ones from the 7-pack. So basically I picked the first three in the 7-pack, Aitken Robertson, LLF, and McGillen K. Cooper. And I also picked Alilico, Bazik, Galloway, and Hulka. Okay, so here's the lawyers that I'm going to concentrate on. So how come they show up well? Well, one of the ways that you can find out what's going on is, in fact, you can copy the name of the firm. All right, copy and then paste it up here. But I want you to paste it with quotes so that you don't get pages in which the term Robertson shows up or the page Aitkinson shows up and it's not part of the name of the firm. And I'm also going to put the term lawyer here so that we're pretty sure that when we get a result, it's going to be the name of a law firm. Okay, click that, see what we get. And here we are. They talk about specific things that they do, which is they specialize in criminal offense, DUI. That's their website right there. And a few things you can see here. That's their website. This is, don't know if they're associated with this or they simply are, yeah, 263 Charlotte Street. So it's the same street address. So they may have also picked up this website and are redirecting to their own. Hard to say. But more to the point, what I'm looking for here is what directories do they show up in? Now that's what I'm talking about, a yellow pages. That's a directory. Here's their Facebook page. But they also show up in Yelp, which is a directory. They show up in LinkedIn, which is a directory. And then they show up in a lawyer's directory called Lawyers Shop. Now what you should be doing when you're doing this research is pull up a page. Let's just pull up a page here. I'll pull up a Microsoft document. Okay, I'll stick it over here, stick it right there. And copy this, right? Finance and legal lawyers. So then paste it right there. So they show up there, and it's one of their earlier, it's one of the things near the top of the page they show up for. So Yellow Pages probably is an authority directory that you want to make sure you show up in. The other place they show up is in Yelp. And they show up here a couple of times. So in fact, they may show up for different specialties. And you can select more than one category when you're listing your business in Yelp. I'll just put it there once. LinkedIn they show up for. And Lawyers Shop. Now I'd not heard of that one before, but obviously it's a lawyer's directory. So we'll copy that. We'll put it here. And now they show up, they got a lot of pages here where they show up. It's so, or at least pages related to them, it would seem like. Let's see what else we have here. Let's see what this is. Well, that's doing all. A YouTube, they have a YouTube video. It's important. They show up in a directory for Durham region of businesses. So without a doubt, wherever you are, your municipality or county or whatever is going to have a list of businesses. Angie's List for Toronto. Angie's List is highly regarded, extremely highly regarded in the U.S. They're late making a push into the U.S., into Canada, I should say, but obviously they're having an impact if they're showing up as one of the number 6 or 7 directories listed in Google. So you see what I'm doing here. Basically, I'm just copying all these directories because these guys show up well in Google, and one of the reasons you might show up well in Google is you are in valued or valued directories, or directories that are recognized as having authority in the eyes of Google. So lots more pages here. That's their own. Lawyers.com, that's obviously a directory. Lawyer Network of Ontario. Martindale's attorney directory right there. You need to go and find out what directories this particular firm is listed for. And then, once you've done that, take the name of another firm and go back here and pop it into the Google search. Same deal with quotes. Where do they show up? There's their website, yellow pages, website, Peterborough Law Organization directory. I don't believe that we had that one yet. So, no, we didn't. Somebody should tell Aitken Robertson about that. Millbrook directory, right? Another one. Findlaw.ca, pagesjaune.ca. I would imagine that's a French service. Findlaw again. Now here's their Google Plus page. They have optimized their Google. Oh, it looks like they haven't shared anything on that page yet, but they are there. Canada 411, local info bell, lawyer search, etc. Let's do this one last time. We'll do it for Lilico. Inside the quotes. Give us a fresh search. That's their website. Peterborough Law again. Peterborough Law twice, 3 times for the individual members. So that's another clue. If there's more than one member in your firm, they should have individual listings. Canadian Law List. I think that's a new site. Find Law we've seen. LOBA, not sure what that is. Bob's and Crow Lake Association, I'm not sure what that is. They have their own YouTube video. Okay, LinkedIn. Law Society of Upper Canada, Zoom Info, that's a business directory, and Solicitor Intently Suppliers, etc. Now, one of the things that I did notice, and I wanted to mention it here, there are services that are sold to law firms in which you can leave a testimonial if you use their service and you like it. Frequently, those services, those businesses, it could be quite large. It could be a large software company. Could be a company that sells hardware to law firms of different types, specialized filing cabinets, etc. I have seen lawyers who simply by leaving a testimony, or I should say a testimonial, can put a link back to their website, and if it's a big enough business that they're buying products from, that business will have a very high ranking. And when a high ranking web page points back to your website, that certainly helps your website. So if you do a little bit of searching like that, you might find something similar. I don't want to spend too much more time at this because it would get repetitive, but I think you can see what I'm talking about doing. Find competitors that are highly ranked, put their names in quotes, along with a geographic modifier, like Peterborough in this case, and find out where they're listed. If they're listed in directories, you can probably go to those directories and open a listing for yourself. And when you do, you want to make sure you take the collection of keywords that you believe are important and list them. Don't simply say the name of your company if you're a lawyer and then law services. You do more than law services. You could do law services, but you also have divorce lawyers, DUI lawyers, criminal lawyers, real estate law. Make sure you mention those terms specifically, and then when somebody is searching for specifically a real estate lawyer in Peterborough, that directory might show up with your listing. And it might show up, as you can see, when we're searching for law firms. When we did our initial search for law firms in one of the earlier videos, directories were showing up on the first and second page of Google. So that improves your chances of getting found. Find the directories that are important. Make sure you're listed. Some of them you may have to pay for. Most of them are free. So it's just a question of time and effort. And really, if you spent 20 or 30 hours doing this, or more to the point, had one of your staff members do this after showing them this video, how many clients or customers does it take for your business to pay for the cost of that staff member spending the time? If it costs you $300 to have them list you in 30 or 40 of the most important directories for your business, and you get 5, 6, 10 new customers every year, you're quickly going to get paid back for the time and effort. And also, those directory listings stay forever. Okay? Paul Stevens, Bootstrap Local Marketing. Hope this has been useful. Take care. And remember, if you have any questions, send me an email or give me a call. Look for the information under this video.